Well, hello YouTube, it's your girl Janae coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be all about my most complimented fragrances. So if you guys are interested in seeing my most complimented fragrances currently, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Alright y'all, so first things first, stop what you're doing, stop, and leave me your scent of the day down below. I would love to know what you guys are wearing today or tonight whenever you're watching this video. Also, if you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. We would love to have you over here with the fam. And make sure you hit that like button if you want to see more videos from moi. And let's jump onto the video because I have some bangers here. And a lot of these fragrances I've already spoken about. Actually, all of these fragrances I've spoken about. And I don't think my top 3 will be a surprise for you guys. So these bottom fragrances aren't in any particular order, but the top 3 are my most complimented, ranked in order. So stay tuned for those final 3. As always, we're going to start off with my scent of the day. And my scent of the day and one of my most complimented fragrances is Lancome's Lalique Treasure à la Folie. This fragrance right here is a beautiful scent. I've gotten so many compliments on this from people that I knew, from people that I didn't know. This is just a very likable, lovable scent. You get a little bit of spice in the opening from that pink pepper. This also has some pear in the opening. In the mid, you get some peony, some jasmine, and some rose. In my opinion, I get a lot of that rose-jasmine combination. It's just very sultry and sensual without being too nighttime, in my opinion. I feel like this is a nice all-around scent. If you love vanilla, this is a beautiful vanilla scent. And of course, in the base, you get some bourbon vanilla, which is sweet but not too sweet. You get some benzoin, which kind of gives it a little bit of depth and some sweetness. And you get some patchouli and some woody notes. However, I get a lot of the tonka beans in the base. The tonka beans kind of give this fragrance a little bit of a powderiness, which I really like. I've grown to love tonka beans, and it's just a note that just gets me in the right way sometimes. So this is a beautiful scent. The performance is amazing. Projection is incredible. That's why it's going to get you compliments. All of these have amazing projection, and that's how compliments come. You will get compliments for some of these with a mask on, but with all of these, definitely without a mask. And since mandates are lifting for the masks, you know, if you guys are comfortable with that, these are definitely compliment getters, all of these, and that's why they are on my list, okay? So this is Lancome's Lalique Treasure à la Folie, and she's a banger. You will definitely get compliments. And if you live in a more warmer climate, I think this is a nice nighttime, sexy date night scent. But fall, winter, you can wear this day or night for sure. So beautiful scent. This next fragrance is one, honey, that is fairly new to my collection, but I am in love, okay? And this is Bros Imperial from the house of BDK. This is absolutely stunning. It has the perfect blend of floral with sweetness, with woodiness. It's just beautiful. This has plenty of notes, but the main notes that I get to my nose are the tuberose with that ylang ylang. Oh my gosh, ylang ylang is a beautiful yellow floral that just take my money, okay? Take my money, ylang ylang. But that with the tuberose is just beautiful. And the tuberose in this fragrance is like a buttery, fully bloomed tuberose. It's just delicious. If you enjoy the tuberose that's in Scandal by Night by Jean Paul Gaultier, you would really like this scent because it has that same buttery, creamy tuberose, but the magic happens in the dry down. Like, this scent is the epitome of let it dry down, because in the opening, this is like a heady white floral fragrance. It's very heady with that jasmine, and I don't like it in the opening. I have to let it simmer down for about 10 or 15 minutes, and that's when the party starts, for me at least. So in the base, you get some incense, you get some vanilla, you get some benzoin, but my favorite part of the base, is that creamy sandalwood, which gives it that woodiness. It's kind of like milky, and that cashmere. Oh, the cashmere, it's like in the family of like leather, suede. It gives it like a smooth, well-rounded element. I think that's probably where that like creaminess comes from. My girl Maria, aka it's MJ, describes this as a tuberose Elena Exclusive. Like, Elena Exclusive is heavy on the rose and some fruity notes. This is heavy on the tuberose, and it has that same creamy, like velvety texture with the scent. And I think that cashmere gives it that, and I love it. I love it so much. I've gotten so many compliments on this fragrance from strangers, from people that I know. This is just a beautiful scent, and like I said, the magic happens in the dry down. Like, you have to let this fragrance dry down because that's when the party starts. Projection and sillage is incredible. Longevity is amazing. I would not call this like a powerhouse fragrance. This is more moderate in my opinion, but this is beautiful. I do have 3 beasts in this list, but they are wearable beasts, and they are beasts that will get you compliments. But this is a moderate one. This is very lovable. But if you don't like white florals, if you don't like tuberose, you will not like this scent. If you do not like jasmine, you will not like this scent. If you don't like ylang, you would not like this scent. If you don't like benzoin or vanilla or whatever, like, you won't like this scent. How I described it, if that does not sound appealing to you, you will not like this scent. But I definitely say try before you buy it. I am a risk taker and I just blind buy everything. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. But this is beautiful nonetheless, and this is Bros Imperial from the house of BDK. The next fragrance I would have to say is considered to be a classic at this point. I think that you either love it or you hate it. I did not like it at first, and then I grew to love it, and now it's one of my most complimented fragrances for good reason. I am a part of the LGBT community. I am lesbian, and I cannot tell you guys what men like or like what to wear to seduce a man, but this is a fragrance that I consistently get complimented on by men, and this is Alien. By Mugler. Like, I say that to say, like, I can't say what's a man eater because, like, I don't date men, so I can't say like wear this, you'll get a man. But I do get a lot of compliments on this fragrance from men, and this is, I would have to say, probably a man eater, and I see on the list people mention this all the time. So yeah, this will probably be it. But I love this scent. I'm almost out of it actually. I need to go ahead and buy another bottle, but this is just a sexy, sensual scent. It has that jasmine, that sexy jasmine. It's not fresh at all. It's a darker jasmine. It's sensual. I'm not saying that this is a dark fragrance. I wouldn't consider this to be dark. Some people would though. But what really gets me is the woody notes with that amber. Alien is beautiful, and like I said, I've grown to love it. I really do. I think that this is a wearable scent for any time. A lot of people will say the nighttime, depending on who you are, what your attitude is, what your personality is, what look you're going for that day. This could work very well fall, winter, day, night, spring, summer, night. Beautiful scent overall, and this is one that grants plenty of compliments, especially from men. I do have other scents that are a little bit more sweet and flirty, so if your partner likes that, I got you. But this is for the guys and gals, or those who like a little bit of depth, a little bit of sensuality, a little bit of sexiness. That grown woman, this is that grown woman. Bros Imperial is that grown woman too, by the way. So this is Alien by Mugler. Next we have one that has been on basically all of my lists lately, and this is because I've been wearing this scent like crazy, and this is Si Passione by Giorgio Armani. I'm gonna speed through this because I talked so much about this with my Mother's Day video. I'm gonna link that up in the eye in the sky. But y'all, this is just a beautiful, sweet, fruity, slightly woody fragrance. You get some freshness from this, kind of like a little bit shampoo-y, but you really get all of those elements. This has a rose note, it has pineapple, this has black currant, this has pear, this has vanilla, this has cedar. I just think that everything that you could want in a fragrance, it's this. If you are new to fragrances, if you are just trying to figure out what you think you would like for spring, summer, get this. This is a no-brainer. Like, I feel like almost everyone would like this scent, and the performance is amazing. Projection and sillage is great. Longevity is there, and this grants compliments. To me, this is just so effortless. You can wear this going grocery shopping, running errands. You can wear this to brunch. You can wear it to lunch. You can wear this to your job, you know, if you're actually going to work physically. Like, this is just an all-around catch-all scent. Like, I think this is beautiful. I think that this is very versatile, and I can definitely see someone wearing just this fragrance alone during the day. Layer this with Kayali's Vanilla 28 for the nighttime, and you can just, you know, make your own little new fragrance. Like, this is just a beautiful scent. It's great on its own. It's great layered with other fragrances, and yeah, I really like this scent a lot. And this is one that grants a lot of compliments as well. I've gotten complimented so many times. People have literally stopped me in my tracks and asked me what was I wearing because I smelled incredible, and it was this. So I think that if you want to feel fresh but still a little bit fruity, still a little bit sexy with that woodiness, like, definitely get this, and this will last all day, like I said. So this is Si Passione by Giorgio Armani. Next we have one that I'm literally just gonna skim over because I have a dedicated review on, and if you know me, if you have been on my channel for any length of time, you already know that this is bae, okay? And this is Mango Skin by the House of Valentino Perfumery. OMG, like what? Not only do I like this, but people like this on me. People ask me what I'm wearing all the time when I wear this scent, because you don't just walk around and just get a whiff of someone that smells like the best, juiciest, sweetest, realistic mango ever. Like what? Like I said, I have a whole dedicated review. I'm gonna leave that up to the eye in the sky, shameless plug. But you guys, it's beautiful, beautiful. Performance is incredible. It is just amazing. If you do not like sweet fruity scents, you won't like this. Now this isn't sweet as in like, you know, artificial sugary sweet. This is literally the scent of a mango that is perfectly ripened. Perfect. If you like mangoes, if you like to eat mangoes, and you know what a ripe, juicy, delicious, sticky mango smells like, tastes like, that's what this is in a bottle. I have no clue how they captured that, but they did. But something that took me by surprise when I looked up the notes on this fragrance was that this has a note of patchouli, and I've never really smelled a patchouli that was so clean and refined like the patchouli in here. You don't get any ounce of a dirty patchouli, a soil like patchouli. No, this is very clean and refined. It kind of gives this fragrance some depth. I think it kind of rounds it out a little bit so that it's not too sweet, but of course, you know, this has mango, and this also has a sugar note in it as well. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna let you guys watch that video if you have not already, but this is one that I get a lot of compliments on. It smells amazing. Performance is incredible. I just love this scent so much, and this definitely is in my top 10 fragrance list for life, forever, period. So this is Mango Skin by the House of Valentino Perfumery. Stunning scent, stunning. If you have not tried it, please go on Lucky Scent, get you a decant, smell the scent, just smell it. I don't even want you to buy a full bottle, just smell the scent and let me know how you feel, because I really love this scent and I feel like everyone should at least smell it. At least just smell it and then put on your skin a little bit. The next fragrance on the list, honey, I've talked about this scent a lot too. Dang, this is Idole by Lancome. I'm speechless. This is fresh, this is fruity, this is floral. The fruitiness kind of gives it this sweetness, but it's still uplifting and it's still happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is literally Sunday brunch in a bottle, in my opinion. You have notes of pear, you have rose, you have musk. I think the musk gives it some sexiness, but the pear in the top, that gives you that burst of fruitiness. It has this sparkling element to it. It's very, very beautiful. I think that this is very happy. Like, if I were to describe this scent in any way, it would be happy. And I also feel as though anyone of any age could wear this scent. This is a very effortless scent. You don't have to think about it too much. You just spray it on and you know you smell good. If you like those types of easygoing scents, you would love this fragrance. I absolutely love it. If you could not tell, I have been wearing this fragrance so much over the past few weeks, and actually, yeah, probably a little over a month now. I've been wearing this fragrance like crazy. I have been really enjoying this scent so much, and I've gotten so many compliments on this scent. I'm gonna give you guys a quick story time on this scent, because the first compliment I ever got wearing the scent was the first time I ever wore it, and that's how I knew it was a banger, because the first day you ever wear a scent, you get a compliment. It was like right when COVID hit, and you know, people were still uneasy. It wasn't really a mask mandate or anything like that. I went to Waffle House. I just sprayed this on because it was brand new. It just came in the mail, and I had on some Nike running shorts, a t-shirt. My hair was up in a bun. I was just real casual, but I sprayed this on because I wanted to test it out for you guys. I went to Waffle House. I walked in. There were people, you know, sitting on the stool, sitting at the bar, sitting in their booths, and there was a gentleman right by the cash register when I walked in, sitting at the bar, and I saw him turn his head. I saw a couple other people turn their head, but I'm thinking like, oh, it's probably because I have these shorts on, right? No. He said, like, I smelled really good. What was I wearing? I told him, he was like, okay, I have to write that down. I need to get that for my wife. I was like, thank you. And then the cook and like one of the waitresses was like, I was thinking the same thing. Like, you smell so good. What is that called again? And it was just kind of like a conversation we had while I was paying for my Waffle House. And it was just so funny. And that's a memory that I will always have with this scent. This is a beautiful scent. Again, love it. I get lots of compliments. I feel like a lot of people would like this scent. This is Idole by Lancome, and she's a compliment getter. This next fragrance is one that I haven't worn in a while, but I still love, and it's because I'm very low on it. So once I buy it back a bottle, I'll probably pick it up more. But it's Bonbon by Viktor and Rolf. I've gotten so many compliments on this scent. This is literally that chick. Like, if you want a scent that is sweet, gourmand, but not overly sweet to the point where like it's like cloying, this is your girl. Like, this is your girl. Performance on her is A1. Longevity, projection, sillage is incredible. I love this scent so much, and Ashley even uses this scent as well, and she likes more fresh scents. So the fact that she even wears this says something. So it's not too sweet. She's not a fan of too sweet of fragrances. If you don't like sweet fragrances, give this one a try. It's sweet. It's sweet, don't get me wrong, but it's not cloying. So that's what I like about this scent a lot, and I do get a lot of compliments because of how beautifully this projects off the skin. It's just incredible. This has notes of caramel, orange blossom, you get some peach in the top, in the base you get some sandalwood, some cedar, some amber. It's beautiful. It's very smooth, sweet, but like I said, not too sweet. You get that woodiness. I think the woodiness kind of tones down the sweetness so that it's not overpowering, because I have some scents that are like super sweet to where it's kind of even cloying for me, and I love my gourmands, I love my sweet fragrances, but this is absolutely beautiful. I just love this scent so much. And like you guys can see, can you see it? Like I'm like here, like that's ridiculous, but absolutely beautiful. People love it. I think that this is more suited for nighttime during this time when it's hotter, but fall, winter, or if it's cooler out, definitely pull this out in the daytime or the nighttime. I think that this will be beautiful for date night if you're trying to be flirty. This is just a beautiful scent. Now, I would not say that this is a sophisticated scent or an elegant scent. I wouldn't put this in that category, but I would say that this is like a flirty, happy, like you want to like wink your eye or like, you know, show a little skin. Definitely pull this baby out. So this is Bonbon by Viktor and Rolf. All right, y'all, so we're getting to the end. We're in the four right now. After this one, everything else is ranked. I feel like this fragrance is kind of like cheating, but I had to mention it because I actually get tons of compliments when I wear this scent, and this is Chloe Nomad. I love this scent. This was my signature scent in 2019. I wore this throughout my whole pregnancy most of the time. It's so nice. Like, it's so beautiful. If you guys have not checked out my girl Becky, aka Rebecca Collazo, here on YouTube, she talked about the eau de toilette version, and I was like, sold. I have the Absolute version. Actually, since I moved, I cannot find it, but I'm gonna find it so I can do that comparison video for y'all. But I've been trying to find it for the last 2 weeks, and it's like, I don't know where it's at. This is one that I get tons of compliments on, but it's more like people who really know me, like that know my personality. I've gotten compliments by some strangers, but mainly this is just people that know me. They're like, oh, like you smell really good today. And I think it's just like a familiar thing. I wouldn't say that this is a compliment getter for the most part, because this is a bit more unique in my opinion. This just is a beautiful, like green, earthy, slightly citrus, slight, like a little bit sweet fragrance. I love this scent so much. This fragrance has notes of Maribel plum. This has some peach. It has some jasmine. In the base, you get some patchouli, you get some oak moss, you get some sandalwood, you get some musk. This is just a beautiful scent. I would describe this scent as like a cool mom. That's the vibe that it gives me. So, you know, I'm a cool mom, so I describe this as a cool mom because that's me. But if you like to live a little bit on the edge, if you're a little bit edgy but you're not too dark and, you know, going too left, if you don't mind smelling kind of green, earthy, citrusy, you know, I would say check this one out. I think that the Absolute version is a little bit more likable because it's heavier on the vanilla, but I still really love how bright the original is, but still has some depth from that green woodiness, that earthiness. I cannot speak highly of this enough. This is one that I do get complimented on. And if you want to smell unique, if you don't want to smell like everyone else, but you don't want to fork out the bills for like indie niche houses or whatnot, if you want a designer option, this is your gal. Okay, so this is Nomad by Chloe, and this is one of my most complimented fragrances. Okay, so now we're in the top 3, and these are ranked. So in the 3rd spot we have Black Opium. Like, what? Like, how can I not talk about my most complimented fragrances and not talk about Black Opium? This scent is a beautiful fragrance. I wore this for years consistently. I've gone through like 4 or 5 bottles of this, and I'm almost halfway through this one. I love Black Opium. I don't care what anyone says, I love Black Opium. And if you love Black Opium, kudos to you. Like, this is a beautiful scent. If you've never smelled Black Opium, this is the original Eau de Parfum. They do have different versions, like an Eau de Toilette, but this is just the original. I do want to get my hands on another Black Opium, but we're gonna stay tuned for that. But this is a beautiful vanillic coffee floral fragrance. This has notes of orange blossom, it has coffee, of course, it has vanilla, it has some patchouli, some cedar, and some cashmere wood. I think that this scent just invokes so many memories. To me, I wore this scent in my early 20s when I was going out. Like, I have so many great memories associated with this fragrance that I don't think I could ever let go of this scent ever, and I don't think I'll ever stop wearing it. I get so many compliments on this fragrance, whether it's from men, women, strangers, people that I know when I go on dates. Like, this is that chick. Like, if you want to smell sexy, if you want to smell sensual, if you want to grab someone's attention, wear Black Opium. I don't care if you're going to the club, to a bar, to a dinner, wear Black Opium, and I guarantee you're going to get some type of compliment, or people are going to turn their head and look at you. This is the type of fragrance that automatically gives you like 2 points of your attractive scale. Like, it gives you 2 points higher because of how this scent smells. Like, especially if you wear the right outfit, baby, like this is that chick. So beautiful scent, performance is incredible. I love the way that this projects off my skin. So if you're out and about and you get a little bit flushed, this will start projecting off your skin like crazy. So I definitely would say wear this for nighttime out, date night, something like that, partying. This will be beautiful. So this is a Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. In my number 2 spot, we have the beautiful, the incredible Elena Exclusive. Now, I could have put Elena in this category as well. I was gonna talk about them simultaneously, but I just decided to just talk about Elena Exclusive because I have gotten a lot of compliments on Elena Exclusive as well as Elena. But if you guys want to see my thoughts on both of them, I'll link up my first impressions video up in the eye in the sky, and I will also link my follow-up video, which is a full in-depth review of the full feminine line. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and click that eye in the sky to see how I feel about them, because my thoughts did change over time after I actually wore them from my first impression. This is literally one of my favorite fragrances of all time. Like, literally, this is easily in my top 3, period. Like, I love this scent so much, and I feel like this scent is so versatile. It's so me. Like, it's like me in a bottle. I love rose. This has lychee, this has vanilla, this had some woody notes. This also has a note of oud, it says, but I don't smell oud at all. I get more of like a creamy rose with some vanilla and a little bit of a smokiness, like just a little bit, but it's just so beautiful. That lychee is just incredible. It's so mouth-watering. This scent gets all the hype because it should. And I've noticed that I really enjoy Quentin Biche. He's the perfumer behind all of the Delenas. I've noticed that I really like a lot of his work, just like Francis Kirkjohn. I really enjoy Quentin Biche's work. I think that he's an amazing perfumer, and he really did his thing with these Delenas. Like, I am here for it. Now, La Rose, I'm gonna get her. I'm definitely gonna get her. She was in my wish list. Quentin Biche, he got me. He got me. But this scent is beautiful. Performance is beastly. If you spray this on, this will not come off until you wash your clothes or wash your body. It's that serious, and that's what I love about this scent. A little bit goes a long way. I'm an oversprayer, and when I say I overspray, I don't overspray her because I don't need to. A little bit goes a long way, and she's so beautiful, and she's just sexy and sensual, but still has some class about her. Like, who doesn't want to be classy but sexy at the same time and not smell too mature but not smell too young? Like Elena Exclusive. Like she's her. That is her and that is me. But yes, love her. I've gotten so many compliments on this scent. She's bae and she's a lifer in my collection. I already have a backup bottle. It's that serious. This scent is beautiful and she grants tons of compliments. So this is Elena Exclusive by the House of Parfums de Marly. Okay, last but certainly not least, this fragrance is my most complimented fragrance ever, and I love this scent. This is probably one of my favorite designer fragrances, and yes, my most complimented fragrance is a designer fragrance, and this is the beautiful, the stunning, the beastly Born Aroma by Valentino. Baby, okay, let me tell you this. If you want to smell fruity, woody, sweet but not too sweet, floral but not too floral, just like a baddie, like, but in the best way, this is your girl. Oh my gosh, I love this scent so much. It's like ridiculous. I use this bottle up so fast. Like, I haven't even been able to buy it back up because it's like every time I look at the bottle, like the juice just gets further and further down. Like, I don't even really think that I'm wearing it like that, but I am, and this is beautiful. I wore this every day, day and night for a week and a half straight. I literally had to tell myself, put this scent down and wear something else because it was ridiculous. I have too big of a collection to be going crazy like that, but this is beautiful, you guys. This has notes of black currant, this has some jasmine, it has some vanilla, it has gaiac wood, and it also has cashmerian. Like I told y'all earlier, cashmerian gives it this smooth, well-rounded kind of velvety touch. Love it. The base for me is just sexy, like that gaiac wood with the cashmerian with that vanilla, but the vanilla is not too sweet. Like, she's that chick. I think that this is the perfect scent just all around. Like, if you want to smell good but you want to smell a little bit bad, but you want to smell a little bit sexy, but you want to smell approachable, like you can take a compliment, like that's her. I got stopped in the produce section at Walmart with the individual having a mask on, asking me what I was wearing because I smelled so good. She literally doubled back. I saw her walk away and then she came back and then she stopped me and asked me what I was wearing, and it was this. If you want guaranteed compliments, hands down, you want great performance, you want great projection, if you want all your boxes checked off, she's your girl. Now, she's not fresh, so if you're the type of person that likes the fresh, shampoo-y type of fragrances or very heavy florals, this isn't your fragrance. This is just a well-balanced fragrance, in my opinion. It's not too fruity, it's not too sweet, it's not too floral, it's not too woody, it's not too earthy. It's just perfect, and that's why I feel like this fragrance has been so popular amongst a lot of people, whether it's influencers or just regular people like you and I, or just people in the fragrance community in general. This fragrance is beautiful. So this is my most complimented fragrance to date. And this is Born Aroma by Valentino. Alright, you guys, so I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I had a blast making it. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun picking out all the fragrances that I really enjoy and that I also get tons of compliments on. So if you guys are new to my channel, thank you guys for sticking by me this long, and I typically quiz you guys at the end of all of my videos. So today I would like you guys to just leave me the sun emoji if you have it, or just put asterisk sun, because I like to quiz you guys at the end of my videos to see who's been rocking with me. So again, leave me the sun emoji so that I know that you guys made it to the end. Don't forget to leave me your scent of the day down below, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. It's gonna be really exciting. I hope you like it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.